Deal bought up, just sort of $900 spent on the P250s across the board, hoping to overwhelm somebody in middle, going for a bit of a run boost by the looks of things. They will manage to get that one player over, but Benitez has done so much damage here. No armor for him. That AUG is just going to rip through. He's got a bit of help from short as well from Rarland, but ultimately that's going to be the round. Sticko, the only one left, and Benitez is low, but he is out of the picture at the moment, so no frag's going to come through. Once again, another clean anti-eco from Aristocracy to break things apart. Bit of early aggression coming through. Again, works out perfectly. Two players peeking at the same time. Rarland getting a good amount of damage that allows for the wallbang from Benitez. What more do you want? Diha as well gets a beautiful flashbang in. Not quite able to find the kill, but at least gains the information. Does some damage, turns around though, and saying it's like peekaboo. Rarland had pushed up middle here. They thought it was clear, but obviously he comes from underpass. And he sneaks back into underpass as well. So no trade as yet coming through. However, Sticko falls on the A-bomb site here. So still keeping that man advantage on the Aristocracy side. Benitez's got to be very, very careful. Bomb plant's about to come in. He's going to go creeping around the corner, finds a free kill onto Madden, who's not expecting it at all. Makalele, meanwhile, is in between smokes, trying to peek wide to find this frag before anybody else comes in. It's ring around the roses right now on the A site. He will manage to take down Benitez. Meanwhile, Zayn again has come in with the backstab to appear from nowhere to get another frag. He will get taken down by Rarland eventually, but has he done enough for the round? It's a 1v2 for Makalele. They know exactly where he is. He gets the tag. They're both so low, but it doesn't matter. He's on the AWP. A wide swing from TAZ. He pays the price. The Molotov out in hand. The no-scope not quite landing. Again, it's kind of, like I was saying, a lot of teams, they do have this Mirage in the back pocket, but it seems the way that Smash are relying on winning Mirage is down to the individuals, and it's a classic, right? Generally speaking, team play trumps relying on your individuals, right? The setups that they've got here that keep switching around. A lot of individuals stepping up. TAZ gets a clean triple spray down.
Getting a pick that might aid his team. He wraps back up with the main T-side forces as they go to two players on that B-bomb site. In for the apartments, AWP watching out. Mal's on that boost spot. TAZ going to play contact, and he's got the perfect angle for this. You can line up so many frags. Right, the shadow's over. Sticko will get down. TAZ, Benitez, and Mal's. They come up with two good picks. Zen trades it back to 2 versus 2. AWP still close though, and Bomb's been dropped out towards the corner. 15 seconds, and Zen peeking up close. Benitez scopes out. They know exactly where he is. They can wrap him behind him, take his head off his shoulders, and Zen ends up with 4. Face up as Rarland's flashed in towards Connector, and they start to face up. All the CTs in towards that mid position. One from the game from Connector will get down. One kill. Marden finally enters with a kill in this round. Zen comes up with one trade back on TAZ. He's traded all the same to 2 versus 2. The rifle start for Aristocracy, but the mid control from Smash has ended up with a decent affair. HP advantage for Sticko. If he can get his hands on one of the rifles, it might boost the chances for the Smash side. But again, 2 on 2. If they peek together, they can isolate this kill on towards that short position. Crystal takes out one, not even a headshot needed. D-shot tries to fake flash, but Sticko comes in from Connector. At least one CT here. Does he know about the second round? He does now. Spray in, catches off Marden, but only taking damage on the man. Back to evens will go. Mouse deal here towards Dark. The Deagle's in. Doesn't get a headshot. He misses. Only tag Sticko. But Zen falls in trade. Back to Connector. AWP meanwhile for Disha. Peeks in. Bomb tap once. He refaces and Disha lands it onto him. It's all Sticko now. Smoke down, sprays through, and TAZ will be able to finish off with a 3K.
For a few more rounds. Crystal, it's unfortunate timing for him. He was kind of in the right place, but was not quite ready. Then is here in at get right, able to get one, not quite the second. Sticko is on the flank with an AWP, mind you. Okay, actually manages to find that one onto Benitez. Madden takes down TAZ. This is a spicy looking round, but Rarland has got the potential here. They're both so very low. He knows where they both are. Oh, just get dinked out. Oh, and then AIDS is all the way back at the other end of middle. Thankfully, no one's discovered it, but it does give a bit of time for the CTs to get their rotations in. Not that it matters all that much. This Krieg, man, it's so difficult to deal with, and as soon as Sticko looks the other way, there's someone at CT waiting for him. Perfect round from Aristocracy. Surely that's got to be it. It will indeed. Not a single kill comes in. 16-10 in the end. Not quite as dominant as first thought. You know, a bit of a comeback from Smash, but they're not able to get it. All the same, able to get that man advantage, but now the bomb has gone down. This is where it becomes difficult because there's a lack of utility and there's no kits at all for Aristocracy, so they've got to move quickly here. Makalele's still on that AWP. There's only really one way that they can come, and that is short. They're waiting for TAZ to come through apartments, but they don't have time to wait, so they're a little bit split here on the CT side. A clean headshot, clean double headshot, in fact, from Sticko coming through.
Back from the T side, with Makalele getting a second as well. It's 3 versus 3. Aristocracy, although they hold a decent confident start here on the defaults. Now it's up to Ron trying to defend the bomb site. And onside rotations coming in from TAZ. He only gets 1, with Makalele coming back. 3 kills for him. A 1-on-1 AWP versus M4. He switched out to the AK.
Obviously, generally dictated that it's going to be the T side, but in what way? Makalele is trying his best to move silently. The peak comes out.
From the T's, flashbangs over, and Crystal moving up to try to deny it. One of the TT players, Mouse and Taz, got to do something magical. Spray's good, almost lines up with a second. Taz Spray, second kill. It's looking good for him. 1 versus 1, and he's dropped that bomb. AWP now picked up and gone back to new box. Zen on the lurk. Taz might buy a very good shout in this round for Aristocracy.
This could be huge. Another 1 versus 1. They really have to win this one. The money is lacking. Taz holding the wide angle, but not really sure about it. Oh, the timing. He's going to spot Zen, but Zen spots him, trying to get the wall bang in. Bit of utility going to be expended. A return flash coming through. The Molotov, though, to buy a bit of time. Will he push forwards? Will he move backwards? He's in 2 mines. Smoke will go down onto it. 20 seconds left. Another smoke. Oh, but Taz.
Bomb site. Let's see if they can try and make it work for the final round.
They're really going to try. And the bomb has gone down. Sticko finds Rallen. Suddenly, this 2 versus 5 has become a 2 versus 2. They're both very low. But Manise on that AWP, he's not going to be too fussed. They're not really peeking very hard. Makalele, though, swings out. It's all going to be onto Manise. He's crept in with the 5-7, but Sticko is watching him. He was banking on the fact that maybe he was watching Banana.
Swing on Taz, not in time for Zen's part, but he still slowly creeps up. No one is watching Coffins, and now they know where Rallen is, forcing the shot and forcing the bait. Taz spotted, tap from the first man. Zen round the corner, looks for the next second kill for him. 2 versus 2, but Crystal goes down. It's all to Zen. He's going to add quick. 20 seconds on the clock. He's got only 10. He ends up with a 3rd. On for the 4th against Manise, but Manise holding back. He's going to get the headshot and just keeps the round in tow for Aristocracy. You're 100% right. There's no way in unless Aristocracy gets some ridiculous picks through smokes. They've got 35 seconds. They haven't got time to let this fade away. Then they've got another. No, they haven't got another smoke on that T side. So Mouse will get 1 pick at least. Actually, right on the backside, this actually falls a bit more frustration for the Smash side. The Molotov's trying to force them off guard, so they are using the utility pretty well. Woodstack corner now, contested man against 2 frags though. Makalele takes out Sticko in the interim, and just like that, the round falls apart for the T side. The backstab works, and Smash, their conceding man has got to go huge, but Manise ends up with a 2K. Also hard rotates out of this one. The information gained by Smash over here in the apartments might be crucial. This time it's a justified rotation, you know, much heavier than last time, and as a result, Aristocracy's trying to strike, spraying in towards the B-bomb site. Stisha taking out Mud, and 4 versus 4. He is pretty tagged up alongside Manise. Perfect chance for the pistol to strike. The eagle up for the first man. Spray it back. Zen gets 1, but Mouse and Rallen trying back to 2 versus 2. They're extremely low. It's all up to Rallen, and Crystal ends up with a 3K. With more damage coming in on Crystal, he's going to get forced out of the pit position on 10 HP. Well, maybe I was criticising it a bit too much. This is so far working for the T's, but they've got their back turn to Sticko as he drops the bomb. Trades come back and forth, 3 versus 2 overall for the Aristocracy side. That bomb is still out in the open. Sticko still here on the bomb site. Makalele also supporting with the AWP over. Sticko gets yet another kill. 3 kills almost for the 4th, but Makalele has got his back, and Mouse is all that remains. Galil in tow, a 3K clutch of his own. Peeking up, spotting Sticko. Also knows where Makalele is. Good communication calls. Headshots not landing. Sticko up against it here. Takes some damage, but in the end takes the frag. 4K for him.
And then they're going to move back towards B, but again, the CT is starting to get a bit of an idea, starting to rotate across. Makalele holding the crack angle, going to find 1. Smoke coming in, going to find another. As for some reason, the CT area is not smoked at all. It does eventually get smoked, but that takes way too long, Aristocracy. Everybody falls pretty much. There was 1 player left, I think.
Bomb site here in the defaults. The CTs all rotate and force the issue back over via mid. And coming up through to the double doors. It's Rallen and Tisha kicking in close slowly and eventually making it up the pace. Martin Crystal, 2 headshots. Mouse comes up with a trade on Crystal's part. So 3v3, they suppress the CTs out of the bomb site, but Mouse comes up with a second headshot. Back in for a bit more, ends up with 3 overall. But Sticko there with the trade has bought a chance for himself. He's in a 1 versus 2. No defuse kit on him, I believe. That may have been dropped a little bit earlier on elsewhere. He still gets that headshot on Maniz. TAZ, last man standing. He's bought a 2K. Can he get the third? Round the first box. Click. Oh, he's got some good tag damage, but not able to get the headshot in the end. TAZ got no Kevlar, and now not a lot of HP, but ends up with that headshot regardless.
A bit of a drop on them. I'm not really watching for the stairs angle, though, in all fairness. He spots out one. He needs to find out where the second one is. Going to take down said one. Oh, no, but then falls down. And time is really of the essence here. Crystal has got to move quickly. TAZ knows exactly where he is. He's got 7 seconds to find this kill, and TAZ is just playing it patiently. A smoke goes down, and ready for him to come around the corner. Clean stuff. TAZ is looking crisp. Oh, this one goes. Oh, Zen going to give his position away again. Going through the smoke. A lot of noise being made. Diha is going to catch him completely off guard. And an early advantage comes through from Aristocracy. Zayn, he started off really, really well, right, on Mirage, although it was a relatively dire situation. I'll hold the point because it looks like we're going to see some more action. Diha is going to take down Crystal. 5-on-3 coming in then as he is ripped open this round. It looks like they're going to try their damnedest on the B-bomb site. Two-man setup once again, but Madden, I don't think, is going to see very much action because as soon as the AWP comes in, or is he? Oh, Mouse is creeping around here. Will manage to take down Sticko, but in comes Maniz. He crept in. He crept in, and they were ready for it this time around. It worked a little bit last time, but this time not so much. And it's the 4-on-3 with an advanced position coming in from Mouse. He's going to catch 2 off guard in mid. And not much else. So Smash, it is looking scary. Looks like we're going to be at 14-4 before we see them get the rifles out. I mean, no mistakes from here on in, right? It's going to have to be the 11 in a row if they want to take it in regulation. At the very least, they're going to need... No, 12 in a row. 12 in a row. I got there. I corrected myself, boys. Never do maths. 11 in a row if they want to take it to the overtime. 12 in a row. However, Rallen is in between the two players, looking to try and cut them off, as Makalele making a fair amount of noise. No idea where they're coming from. It's a bit of a broken spray from Rallen, but it leaves Sticko with everything to do to keep his team alive for just another round. He needs a 1-on-3. He'd backed off to go and get the bomb. Makalele maybe jumping the gun a bit early, but they needed to find something, some sort of individual to step up. It wasn't him. Will it be Sticko? That is the real question. Not very much time left, as it looks like he's going to try and walk his way towards B and just hope for the best. Oh, but he shoots a little bit too early. Thought he'd spotted out ahead, gives his position away. And Diha, of course, is the one to finish it off. 16-4 then in favor of Aristocracy.